Kia ora! Welcome to Dice Legends. Great to have you on board. Episode 4. Hey, so my name is Vahid. I am the DM for Dice Legends.
Woo!
Woo!
Yeah.
Woo! Woo! I say woo! Woo! And to you.
So, let's see. So, my name is Vahid, and I am a Bob Marley fan.
Oh, okay.
All right, now let's introduce you to the rest of our awesome cast.
Yeah.
Let's start with
Hello everybody, my name is Longi. I play Alona, and if I can describe Alona likes to go for 10k runs in the morning just so he can feel the blisters pop in his toes.
What?
So he can experience pain, because pain is his friend.
Wow.
Wow.
I thought we were going with the music fan,
Either or.
Okay, we're going with this.
Yeah.
Hi everyone, my name is Raylene, and if I could describe Hakapella, I would say that she is small, compact, and loves chickens so much.
That is so
Both
true.
to eat them and to have them as a pet and a friend.
right.
I think she tells her secrets to the chickens that she takes care of.
And then eats them?
And then eats them because they can't share it.
She's very alive.
all right.
It's sick.
Let's go over here.
That's sick. And I love it.
Yeah.
What's up? Who are you?
Oh, I thought you were starting.
I'll go. Hi, I'm Truby. I play Sully. Sully likes to read, and he does so. Great, cool. Next person. No, Sully grew up on a farm, I think. Do we know that?
Yeah, we know that.
Yeah. We used to ride around on sheep and
Wow.
horses.
When you say farm, it's really an asylum, right?
No.
Oh, okay, sorry.
I feel like that's exactly what other people think New Zealanders do.
Yeah,
Ride around on
exactly.
sheep.
Yes, exactly.
I wish we could.
We did back on my actual farm, Truby's farm.
You used to live on a sheep?
Yeah, when I was younger, and we had a huge sheep.
Whoa!
Yeah, no, her name was Flossie, and she was very beautiful.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Dang.
What did
I
Flossie
want
say?
a sheep.
We did not eat Flossie. We did not eat her. She went to another farm.
Okay.
A better farm. A better place.
Big farm in the sky.
I'd rather not talk about it.
Meanwhile,
Hi everyone, I'm Monique. If you're wondering what is in Monique's mug, well, it's a mild vegetarian curry. I was late today, so my bad. That's me.
okay,
smells
wonderful. As I said before, thanks for joining us. Before we get into it, just want another plug. Patreon supporters.
Yeah.
We love you guys.
Yeah.
Pew, 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 pew.
Hey, big boys.
Please do visit our Patreon page. It really helps our channel to grow and prosper.
Yeah.
So
That's it.
head along to there. And this week we have ticked all the boxes to become Twitch affiliates. Which means that
I'm
viewers can subscribe and do bits and have access to emotes. Thanks to our
Emotes.
clever...
Spam emotes. Go, now.
Go.
We'll just presume you did it.
Thanks to our clever graphics guy, Ben Mataakama, who designed our emotes. Sweet. All right. Last thing before we get into business is also, while we're here, don't forget to go to YouTube, subscribe, like, all that kind of stuff. So,
Whoa.
now that we've gotten those things out of the way, it's time to roll the titles.
Get it.
All right, time to get the party started.
Yeah.
It's adventure time.
Adventure time.
So, we're in episode 4. First of all, let's do a bit of a recap. What happened last week?
I wonder.
So, Ray,
Okay, so we start with a chase sequence, and turns out it was kind of a trap. We're like in a little courtyard thing, but then we meet Nozru, or as Sully says, Mr. Nozru, who shows us to his underground criminal activity empire looking thing. He's been saying that he's been building an empire. Ominous. And he shows us through the sewers, and then we see like this fighting thing, and then he brings in this young boy, Yeldar, And Yelder's like, oh, I lost my puppy and now he's back alive. The grave's open. So we're like, oh, we gotta investigate. So we go see Yelder's mom. And Yelder's mom is like sick and like she looks like she's about to go. So yeah, there's beeswax candles and that's very sus. Yeah, and we went to the gravesite and then, there were footprints and it leads to like the stone masonry place. And then we cleared the site and then there were some zombies in there that we found. But there was also like this shadow thing that like almost killed Nemrod, but Nemrod made her saving thing and she's okay. Everything's great.
Everything's
great. Everything's great.
Okay. I confer the recap crown to thee.
That was great.
I wrote notes, but I barely looked at them. I think I said the first two things, and I'm like, great. That's not in the script.
Hey, well done.
That was
That's nice.
beautiful.
So, where we left off
And the zombies.
is you just opened a door and there were two zombies that were chained,
Yes. Right.
shackled to the wall. One hadn't been dead for very long and was the father of our friend Yedar.
Yeah.
Yeah, down now.
And he was moaning and saying stuff like, "Oh, why, what?" Right?
Yes.
And next to him, next to Yedar's formerly dead father, was a very dead, whopping big zombie, truly rotten, massive, who upon you opening the door with the chains, shaking the chains, trying to get at you. And if you remember, I mentioned that each time there's a small crack and a little bit of dust from where the chains meet the wall comes out. And that is where we are. What you gonna do?
Scary. I'm gonna scream and back away and get as far as I can.
Let me just say, we've set up this little wee map. This is a map showing the room. So for context, this is the door that you guys are looking in from. So if you could imagine, you're kind of peering in from that door. Yeah? You were in a large room in front of it.
Yeah.
And so we have Yedar's father on the other side of Uber Zombie.
Uber zombie.
Monstrosity.
So we're looking into this room and there's another door opposite the door that we've just come in through.
This looks very much like a loading door. It's a big double door.
Okay.
Loading door, and they have some cut stone piled nice and neatly, which is like premium quality cut stone for building materials. Other than that, the room is unadorned. Also, I mentioned around both of them were these hexagons.
Red hexagon.
Great. Sully closes the door.
Good call.
Well, I just feel like we were aggravating it.
Yeah.
It's, I mean, irritating it.
Yes.
Does anyone have any food on them? I swear I'm gonna faint soon.
It's all right. You have got this. I believe in you.
That's right.
Okay. There's a very big, manacled monster in there.
Yes.
Looks like my ex-girlfriend. No, not the time.
That's an unkind thing to say.
Okay.
But I appreciate your attempt to lighten the mood.
I just thought so.
Yeah.
Pretty tense in here.
We can't let this thing let it loose upon
No.
the town.
Let's just call Sergeant Penray, please. Let's just go get her, please. I want to go.
But also, it doesn't look long until that thing detaches from the wall.
We need to detain it.
We must.
How?
Can we look at... So we were in a stonemason's workshop, right?
Tools.
There's
Yeah.
hammers and there's stuff on that table that they came through.
Yeah.
Yes.
And we can see now.
Yeah, and there's all sorts of other packing stuff for, there's shimmies of wood to lift up big pieces of stone. There are some chains, there is rope. So if you want to get stuff to bind things, yeah, sure, why not? I think you're crazy, but okay.
I don't want to do
I
it.
think this is one of those times where we need to set the trap on it. I almost think that we build the contraption to trap it, and then we just like release it on the top so that no one gets hurt, because I'm very ill and I haven't got a lot left in me to fight.
That's right. You're quite.
You hear the sound of some stone masonry breaking, followed by the chain definitely hitting the ground.
Oh, that's not a good sign.
All right.
Is there chains anywhere lying around?
Yeah, they're chains.
Chains.
You can pick them up right now.
I can pick them up. I'm picking up these chains. I'm going to attempt. How about if I attempt to take on the big guy and try and wrap him up? Because the other skinny guy doesn't look all that. You guys can handle that guy.
You're going to take this thing head on and wrap it up.
I'm going to try.
Just by yourself.
If you want to join in, why not?
Hold on. Give me the other end.
All right. Yeah,
Okay, great. And then Sully goes hard up against the door and indicates for you to go to the other side of the door.
Sweet.
Okay, I'm going to reform from the previous week, week's episode.
Wait, I'm going to help.
You're going to help?
Oh, okay. Let me just tell you what I think I want to do and see if it's going to make it easy. What I was thinking is trying to like blind him by like grabbing some stony dust, chucking it in his eyeballs. But does he even have eyeballs?
Oh, we can take
Does
a
it fall
peek.
through the eye socket?
Can we?
Ah.
We can take a peek. We can open it and like see.
So we're outside the store.
Wait, before you go.
got the chains.
Before you go. Because I am fragile right now, but I will do my bardic inspiration so that you guys
You can choose one.
do this.
Choose one person. Who are you inspiring?
Oh, you look like you need it.
I'm the toughest guy.
Okay, yeah, go for it. Roll it. Or does he roll it when he needs it?
You get a 1d6 for when you roll. When you.
How do you inspire him?
Oh, I have to sing you a little song.
Let's hear it.
Don't be stupid. Don't Aratai die. Don't be stupid.
Hey.
Take this 1d6.
I like that.
That was really nice. Wow, that was so beautiful. Crash!
All right, here we go.
Who's gonna open the door?
Thump, thump. You
right.
don't need to worry about that.
Oh,
There is a pound on the door.
are you serious? No,
and
I
then
can't.
It smashes open, and this monstrosity of a creature comes in.
And
Let's hear some action music.
Oh,
Raylene, what's Hakapella gonna do?
I've got a story. Oh, that's where I am? All right, I'm going to pull. I'm gonna be here and use my crossbow.
Okay, if you're gonna try to shoot a crossbow, go ahead.
Ding.
If you remember, there were some rocks there.
14 plus 4 is 18.
Wow, easy. You easily shoot it right between. You guys are standing there, right?
Yeah.
Nimrod and Sully, you're standing there. A bolt goes right between you, and just sinks right into the belly.
yeah, nice.
Am I rolling damage?
You sure are.
1.
Wah, wah, wah.
And on your dexterity for damage.
Oh, dexterity is 2, 3.
Ah, Lorna.
I've got the chain in our hands, and is he moving full force towards us?
This is something that last week Truby talked about. Holding in tension. You can now. What you can say is when he comes through, I then want to do such and such.
Okay, when he comes through, I really want to kind of like, as he comes past us, of course, the force is going to take us forward, and we're going to maneuver underneath each other so we can start wrapping the process.
That's not the plan that's in Sully's head.
What are you doing?
So as soon as he's crossed the threshold, Sully just wants to pull it tight to try and trip him over. But we didn't discuss that.
No, you didn't. Okay, thank you. Nimrod.
Well, I'm just going to be the distraction and try and lure him towards me, so I yell at him, "Yo, Mr. Sir, through this way!"
Okay.
That's exactly what I was saying.
That's good, Nimrod.
Yeah,
Okay. It does exactly. It comes right up there and it tries to maul you.
that wasn't very smart.
Oh, no.
Did you want to have moved backwards at all?
I mean, I did, but
Go ahead, move yourself
I want
backwards.
just at
kind.
least 2 steps.
Okay, thanks. He comes out. Go for it. Try your things.
Great. So
You got that for 10 minutes, the bardic inspiration.
Sully just hauls back on the chain.
And I've already like gone around the back of the guy to slide under. We've kind of like ended up on the same side together.
Okay.
And then I'm maneuvering under you. I'm trying to go
Alright.
under you to kind of go around him.
All right,
Okay.
I'll just say strength roll. Just a strength
Okay,
roll.
great.
Okay, straight forward.
Okay. 12.
You wrap him up.
Right.
And
What the
he
heck?
trips down onto the ground.
Yeah, man.
And I'm going to say because of that, he doesn't get his actions this turn.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
So, but it also means that now, in the initiative order, you guys are the very last.
Okay.
So what we're going to do is we're going to go, it's going to be a bit more complicated.
Okay.
It will go Hakapella, Nimrod, Jumbo Zombie, you guys.
Okay.
Okay.
Hakapella is gonna run, screaming, and jump. And as she's about to land, she gets out that big elven sword and tries to stab her.
I love it.
Stab. No, I'm not
Go
gonna
to
use
stab,
it.
stab. Go to stab, stab.
9 plus 2. 9 plus 2 equals
11.
11 plus 1 equals
12.
12.
Easily hit. Yep,
Oh,
no
nice.
problem. Roll damage.
1d6.
Go the damage.
2 plus 2 is 4 plus 1.
Oh, yeah, you slice it.
Yeah! Just, I'm on.
You're on it.
Right, I still have a lot of anger. Oh, I'm just tired. And what I do is I just take my shield and I just attempt to decapitate. I just hone it down with the 3 life points that I have left.
Hone it.
Right, we'll see what happens. Oh, a 10.
And add your proficiency to your
12.
strength. And your proficiency.
Oh, 14.
Easy.
Yes.
Yep, no problem. I should have actually given you advantage as well. I will give you advantage. Both of you can roll another dice because you might get a 20
Oh, okay.
because he's prone.
15.
5. No.
Then change it. But yeah,
15.
yeah, you.
19.
Yeah. It's not as sharp as something else. I'll give you a D4 plus your strength bonus.
4, 5, 6.
Whoa, you do some significant damage. A bit of flesh kind of starts flaking off.
Ew.
It stands up,
Oh!
pushing you off. Make an acrobatics roll to stay on your feet.
What?
No, sorry.
1.
Sorry, your next whole turn, everything is at disadvantage in your next turn.
Dang it.
It stands up,
Oh.
still attracted to you,
Of course.
Oh no.
Oh no.
comes up to you.
No.
Make strength rolls, guys.
Well, that's.
No, just these two.
16 plus
Oh dear. 10.
strength minus 1, 15.
Okay, great. You hold him back.
Oh!
So instead, he turns his attention to, I'm gonna roll 6-sided dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Come on.
To you, Lona, he attacks you, and he just slams at you. He misses. I'm sure that a 4 misses you, right?
Okay, yes, it does.
Dang. Oh, sorry, he gets 2 attacks. Sorry. Second attack. I rolled a 3. How come I get these bad rolls?
Yeah.
Speaking of you, Lona, it's your turn.
And now I turn around and I see that he's actually trying to head towards Nimrod and the bard's down. So I'm gonna burning hands this guy right
Okay.
now because I want to get rid of him.
Burning Hands. Burning Hands
Yeah.
goes in a 15-foot arc. Okay? That means that you two need to make dexterity saving throws. Go for it.
15.
7.
14.
7.
Minus 1.
8, 9.
Oh, I don't-
9.
Okay. Roll damage. You're taking half damage. You're taking full damage.
Is this 3 roller?
Damage.
No. You roll 3d6.
Burning hands?
36. Yeah.
You go like burning hands like this, and these flames billow out like this.
11.
You take 5 hit points damage. You take 11 hit points damage.
I'm on help. I'm down to 0.
Minus 2.
Oh no.
Oh! And it gets just so much of its flesh just gets burnt off of it as it
Lona,
takes,
what the heck?
it takes full damage.
I screaming. Lona, what are you doing?
I'm trying. I'm mortified. I'm so shocked right now.
Sully gets behind the big creature and he elbows Lona out of the way. Get out of the way! And then he just lunges forward with his spear.
Right.
22.
That's an easy hit.
Nice.
Oh, you're back here again. Oh.
That is 8.
Whoa!
It is looking really, really bad, but it's still up. It turns to you.
Yeah, good.
First shot.
I was about to roll something.
1.
That's too low.
He trips on Huckapella, not in a way that hurts you, and loses balance because of the chain and everything, and falls back on his face one more time, loses all the rest of the actions, and you have advantage in your next attacks.
Nice.
I'm shocked. Like I'm looking around. I'm like, did I just take down Nimrod? Did I kill Nimrod? Did I? And I can't move.
Okay, you're stunned.
I can't move.
Okay.
I'm still a bit stunned.
Oh, is it our turn or is it?
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Hold that for that. Yes. Thank you. First, death saves. Oh my goodness.
So over 10.
Oh, you
need 11.
I'm down. I'm 0.
We're both down, bro.
both down.
I'm
You need
minus
11
2.
or more.
We don't have a
Hang on,
healer.
did they count? I wasn't
I'm the healer.
Doesn't
and
count.
then-
Take 1.
19.
Okay.
That's a success.
19. Oh, okay.
Okay, 1 success.
1.
3 successes and you stabilize. 3 fails and you're dead. Lorna. Okay, you've already heard you. You freeze. You panic.
frozen.
Oh no, you get stunned.
Okay. He just goes in for another attack.
Advantage.
He just lunges at it. Go down! Go down! I rolled 2 2s. But I get a 5. 7.
Your spear hits the paving. Sorry.
Wow. Everyone's just really flustered right now.
It's back up on its feet,
Oh,
Oh, snapping.
and you're the one that attacked it, so it attacks you.
Yeah, good.
I think. What is it? How about an 18?
18 hits.
9.
What's the damage? I'll take it.
Wow.
Yeah.
Second shot. 18.
what?
Hits.
Hang on.
Inspiration.
5.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're down to 5 points. And you're very strong. It was a big blow.
Lorna would be dead. If that was Lorna, he'd be dead. Lorna, you're up.
God,
Oh my god.
I'm
What's
looking at thing. It's attacking.
God.
My mates are down.
Guys.
And
Yeah.
5.
what a firebolt.
Wait, what's the damage? Oh,
It's all right. It's not an area of effect.
okay.
She's bardic inspiration. Do you remember?
I want to add my inspiration to it. Yes.
Are you rolling with inspiration?
Yes,
Remember,
with
I gave you 2 at the end of last episode.
I want to use one of them
Okay,
right now.
go for it.
Okay.
You have her bardic inspiration as well. Remember, you
Yep,
haven't used
yep.
that.
Yes,
No. Add a 6-sided dice.
You're adding that to it.
Right, so that's
Oh yeah.
14.
That hits.
Oh.
Roll damage.
14. Is it 1d8?
Your firebolt.
I think it's 1d10.
It's 1d10.
Woo!
Yeah, so you are that one.
Neither's got to be down, eh?
5.
It is so close.
Oh!
Bardic inspiration doesn't add to damage, does it?
You can.
You research that up, please.
Oh, where's the book?
Sully,
Okay. Is it my turn?
it is your turn.
Okay. Sully. I think Sully's going a bit wild. He's breathing in and out. And then just all of a sudden, like every visible like vein and muscle in his body just kind of like clenches.
Oh my god.
As he uses second wind.
I love it.
So I get to roll a d10 and get that many hit points back.
Wow!
And this is my bonus
Nice.
action.
Your bonus action.
Great. I get back 2. I'll just make sure that. Plus my fighter level, so I get back 4 hit points.
Nice.
Nice.
So I'm up to 9.
Yep. You attacking? Make it fast.
Yes, I will attack.
4, 3.
I'm doing an attack.
2.
It was a 2 plus 3 is 5.
That's nice, but not good enough.
Sully doesn't stop. He keeps breathing hard. I think his breath is going ragged and his chest is heaving. And I use my action surge.
Accent surge. You're using all of your big guns.
I get another action and I get another bonus action.
Oh my god.
So, I think. Great. 21.
You hit. Wah! Do you want to know what you need or not?
Well, it was What do I need?
You only need 3.
6.
All right, and you destroy it, and it slumps down to the ground dead. So, saves, life or death saves.
13.
Oh, that's your second success.
It's a 1.
Okay.
Okay, next turn. It's down. What are you guys doing?
Is it you, Lorna?
What you gonna do, guys?
I want to make sure that it's actually. Is it did? Like, do we know?
It falls down to the end. Oh, you can make sure.
That's chained up.
Lorna, 5, 4.
I'm gonna
3.
firebolt it.
Roll it.
Yep. Just I want to make sure it's dead. 14 plus 5, 19.
Roll damage.
Damage. 7.
It doesn't have a head anymore, so if it's so I think it's gone.
Nice work.
You're welcome.
Truby.
I get down beside Hakapella and I try to administer first aid.
Okay. How good is your medicine?
It's +2,
Oh, that's a good start.
and I use my inspiration.
Roll 2 dice and hope for a good roll.
21.
Hakapella, I don't know how
Yeah, he's using both hands. He's got sailor. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna imply conceit. I think you want me to do this, and
and
What are you?
you were seeing a tunnel and everything, and then the light goes and he's kissing you.
I slap him in the face. What's that?
Make your next roll, Nimrod.
Deserve that.
15.
How many is that?
That's 3 successes.
Yes.
Am I still on -2?
You're on 1.
1.
Am I on 1 as well or 0?
You're on 1.
Okay.
I think technically you're supposed to be on 0, but just stabilized.
Yeah, okay.
The moral of the story is neither you guys are looking very good.
Outies.
Especially after I got a kiss from Sully.
Did that make you forget that I almost cooked you guys?
What happened?
I think Sully. I think Sully's a little bit dark.
Yeah.
I think he's. Are you okay, Hakapella? Are you okay?
Why'd you kiss me, man?
Only because I thought it was necessary. I think you were almost dead. You rolled a 1 on one of your death saves.
I was so close. I saw heaven, I think. I saw the afterlife. There was chicken.
Okay.
And more
I think
chicken.
it's your house.
And chicken. And a feast.
You look like you're all right.
No,
Okay.
quite injured.
I am so sorry
It's fine.
for that.
What'd you do? What happened? What happened? And then I see the zombie done, and I'm like, I remember, like, oh my god, what's happening?
And your clothes have scorched. There's this line of fire, like across your torso,
Ow.
and across, like some of your hair is burnt. You're missing some
Aw,
of your hair.
dang it.
I think Sully sits down against the wall and he said, "This is why I hate magic."
Whoa.
And I'll just sit there in silence as that comment slowly seeps in, and just I have a sense of guilt.
But Truby still loves Ronnie. but Sully
Those.
is
Furious.
ruining.
Can I make an action? If I'm down to 1,
Yeah.
Can I make like my last ditch attempt to try and heal Hakapella with a cure wounds?
Do you have any spell? If you got spells left, then you can.
I mean, it's this.
It's the same day.
It's the
You haven't
same
rested
day.
yet.
Oh,
I've
yes.
You've used guiding
inflict
bolt.
wounds.
Inflicted
You've
wounds.
used. Yeah.
So I
Did I
think
get a healing word because I tried to heal her?
Yeah.
So I've got 1 left, right? Because I've
Okay.
got 3.
I don't think you.
When did you heal? I healed you. Wait, healing
Yes,
word.
yes,
word.
yes.
You've used guiding bolt and
Guiding bolt's
inflict
my.
wounds.
Yeah, inflict wounds when you
I
were
can use
angry.
guiding bolt whenever.
Oh,
Yeah.
I think you've
So you got
only
2
used-
spells.
Did I use
yeah.
guidance?
Yeah, you
but
did.
that's a
guide-
cantrip.
No.
So you can keep them.
Oh, it is too. Wait, Sacred Flame. I have these in the wrong way. Right? You're right. Guiding Bolt is.
you got- yeah, you got
I've got
two.
one more.
One more, mate.
Oh, you
I've
got.
used Guiding Bolt.
Oh, yeah, you've
and
got one more.
And Flip Bones. Okay.
Okay.
I would like to use my. I'm going to crawl over to her. And my last ditch attempt at anything helpful.
You don't have
I'm
to just
going
save it for yourself. No, it's fine.
Save it.
I just want you to feel good. So what I'm going to do
Oh,
is
okay.
I'm going to touch you,
Oh.
and you get hit points equal to 1d8 plus your plus my spellcasting ability modifier. So 1d8.
I've got a 1d8.
One of those two.
This one. All right. Just with the last muster of strength, I roll a 1
Plus your wisdom modifier.
plus my wisdom,
Jeez.
which is
Down.
2.
There it is. Yeah, that's right.
So 3.
Better than a kick in the teeth.
Wait, is it my spell?
Only just.
Yes.
Only just-
And now you have no hit points, no spells.
No, just plus 3. There you go.
It's
I feel the warmth of healing over me, and I'm overwhelmed with emotion and gratitude, and I hold Nemrut's hands and like, why did you do that? You're so silly. You're
Well-
so silly. Why did you save me?
Call me a fool in love, but I love you fools like you're my own family.
Oh,
Wow. I'm obviously very tired. Someone get me to help, please.
this is the best recruit that we've ever had.
Oh,
Let's get her. Let's save her, guys.
please.
so
Please.
I'm
So-
standing there looking confused.
so with a few hit points, you can do stuff.
Yep.
But Nimrod, you're really out of action.
out.
People are going to have to help carry you, support you. You're out of action.
No.
And no.
Oh, far out.
We turn around. And oh yeah.
Leave him.
And
He doesn't
you
look
hear some footsteps from behind you, and Yedar, the boy, comes in, follows up, and says, "My father!" and runs over to towards you guys and goes to go into the room where his.
And can I quickly grab him?
You can
Before-
try to grab him.
Yeah, I want to quickly grab him just before he goes into.
We'll say that you can grab him, no problem. Yeah, fine. Yeah.
9-year-old kid.
Now what?
Kid, don't go in there. It's not your dad. That isn't your dad anymore.
He just breaks down,
Oh.
tears streaming down his face. What are you gonna do, guys?
I'm out.
I give him a pat on the back. I start comforting Yedar.
Sully gets up and he says, someone take the boy to safety.
All right.
Lorna, you and I can do a quick investigation of the space before we leave. Does that sound reasonable?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'd send the boy over to
Acapella.
Acapella.
Come on, Yedar.
Okay, and Hakapella, you take.
I'm taking Yedar, and I'm gonna try and lift Nimrod over my shoulder.
No.
Dang it!
Actually, you're pretty strong.
Yeah, I am. I've got muscle.
I don't know if you can pick her up for her shoulder, but she's kind of woozy. But you can
is there-
support her enough.
Wait, is there anything I can make like a sled?
Oh yeah. They use.
Like is there wood?
Oh
like
yeah,
a
they
slab
use
and some chains, and I can like drag her.
to carry stone around. They have these big trolleys.
I'm gonna put her in one of those.
Okay.
Yep, and then I'm gonna drag her and Yedar to safety and where we can heal together and
Okay.
just rest.
Wonderful.
I'm cool with that.
Let's get out of here.
So meanwhile, what are you guys gonna do? Lorna, Sully, what you gonna do?
Ooh, the tension. Is,
I know. I'm just gonna hold you, Truby. Hold on it.
Yes, that's right.
Yeah, but outside in the game, we're like,
Yeah.
okay.
And I can feel it. I can feel it oozing of you. Just really, and I hate the feeling of being disappointment. Really hate it.
So, what's your assessment of this person? This looks, I don't know. Is this magic? Seems consistent with what Nimrod's found, maybe.
Yeah, I've slowly come to kind of answer him. I have a feeling though. There's something beyond our friends here, that door there looks really much like a place where some things could be going on. I'm just saying.
I see you looking at that door, Lana. I think that's the back door to outside.
Was it?
Yeah, you were looking at it quite intensely.
Yeah, it was. I thought, I'm a little disorientated.
No.
Of course. I tell you, I hate disappointment. I think it's just clouding my judgment.
Should we just make a quick scan of this room, see what we can find?
Yeah, okay. I could do that.
You can choose to do a perception roll or an investigation roll, whichever you're better at.
Investigation.
I perceive.
20!
Wow.
All right.
Amazing. Good work.
So the sum total is
Plus 1.
as pretty much as I have described. There's nothing really else in this room of note. There were the two that were chained up with the hexagons around them. Stones there. Door there is locked. Lorna, you have the key to that door if you wish, but you can hear the sound of rain from outside through that door. So it's very likely that that is the back door, and there's really nothing else in this room of significance, and you're pretty confident that you've done it properly.
All right, now we have the issue of this man.
Oh.
You hear him say, "Peace. I want peace." And his kind of glazed eyes kind of move over to you, and he says, "Give me peace."
I look at you. We know exactly what he's asking for.
Is there anything left of you in there?
What?
I slowly reach for my dagger.
Right. Well, this makes up for it then.
And I stab him straight in the ear. Straight in the ear.
And he and just slumps on his chain.
Is it a death spot? Is that right through the ear ball?
So I
Earball?
thought brain, ear, whoosh,
Oy.
closest incision.
And it just, slumps
Brutal.
dead.
Right. I'll start the incident report.
Of course. Priority.
Is it
We come back out of the room, I guess. Yeah?
now? So are you guys inside in the dry, or have you gone outside into the wet?
Outside, we started. Yeah.
So it's raining. You can have your palm leaves. if you
Yes,
want.
thank goodness.
Thank you.
He came in with all the family.
Like Papa. I've covered the palm leaves all over your body on the
Yep.
on the thing, and then we've got one for me and Yedar. We're like,
If you remember, when you first came in to the room, I said there were two doors on this side.
oh,
I will say that your search rolls were so good that they can actually include that other room.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yes.
If you want to do that as well.
Yes.
All right. There is a a small chest, a metal strongbox,
Loot.
which is locked. There are on the wall, on a small shelf, there are 4 small flasks with imagine like a perfume jar, that kind of size. Different colors inside them. One is like a looks like mud that's been watered down. Doesn't look particularly attractive. Another one looks like snot and bogies that have been watered down. And the other 2 are a kind of yellowy pearlescence. They kind of have a little bit of a, as light, because there is light in this room, some lanterns, not candles. There are some lanterns in here, and the light kind of plays on these last two, these yellow pearlescent kind of ones. They kind of slightly shimmer and yes. That is what you find in the room. Other than that, there's a bed. There's some food, a table. Good food, actually. Nice food.
Too bad I'm out in the rain already.
Can we swipe them? Can I
Collect them.
collect them
You have them
on
now.
my way out?
Yeah.
Is the lockbox?
Locked. Locked.
Is it something that can be moved? Or,
Yeah.
How big is this?
It is this big. It's
Okay.
So what's that? Imagine like a
Shoebox.
shoebox. Small. It's a little bit smaller than a shoe. A child's shoebox.
A child's shoebox. I take the lockbox. What's the food that's there?
There's some bread.
Yum.
There's some feta cheese.
Of course.
There are 2 types of olives
This is someone's fancy he's been living here.
and a selection of pickles.
Is it like served on something?
Most of it's been eaten already.
Okay.
Just make a platter. Yum.
Sully tries to like take as much of it on his arm
Sure,
as
okay.
possible.
You got a selection of nibbles, a strong box, and 4 flasks.
Whoa. Yeah.
We join the other 2?
Yep.
Okay. The watch isn't over, but you know, it hasn't hit midnight yet. It's probably pretty close, probably very close, to be honest. What are you guys doing?
I was just like, here. I thought you might appreciate some of these things. There's 2 olives left. And half a heel of bread. I think this is feta. Great.
Oh, all right. I'm gonna take this as you're sorry for kissing me.
Yes, that is.
And it's also for my sorry for burning half of you.
No, you.
Whatever's left.
Hey, man, it's all right.
Okay.
I understand.
Sure. Thank you.
All right. Maybe I don't look. With all the events that have gone down, I think we can return back to the guardhouse.
Yes.
Oh,
In fact, I think it's very.
Nimrod is
Yeah.
very
Like to
close
go home.
Well, Nimrod, I think Nimrod just said something. Yeah, let's
Good
take
stuff.
Yedar home too. Hey, buddy.
Okay, Star Wars
Yeah, we
scene.
have a kid now.
Yeah. Star Wars scene change. Nedar's back at home. You're back at the guardhouse, and partway back to the guardhouse, the midnight bell chimed, gong and gong around the city. Gong. You reach there. So whatever you wanted to have done of resting and that kind of stuff can have happened after you've been sitting there for a while, maybe getting some food or whatever. Sergeant Penray comes down. As she's coming down the stairs, she says, you hear her voice saying, "Good news, everyone! It's payday!" And she
Whoa!
comes,
First payday. Oh, hang on.
Nimrod, first day, let's see, so she starts doing some maths. Okay, yeah, so it's a month, so it's 30 gold pieces a month. You've done 1 day, you've done 2 days. Oh yeah, we can back pay, there's your 2 gold pieces.
I've never had a gold piece before, and I have 2 of them. Suck on that.
So Penray doesn't actually say how much she's giving you.
Yeah. So it's like, yeah.
She hands you
Good job.
each,
Thank you.
you're a little handful opening. You each have your own pouch that she will drop it into. Put 30 gold pieces on your character sheet.
Oh yes.
I'll put 2.
Or 2 in your case.
Where are you putting it?
Just adding it to the bag that's already in my pocket. Just is it?
Just like in there? Yeah.
Yeah. So, actually
Or like
here.
Equipment?
That's what these are. So that says
Gold.
Yeah, copper, silver, gold. So that's your gold
So
pieces
EP
tally.
gold pieces.
EP is electric.
We're not even going to use it most likely.
Okay, so just 2 coins.
Two gold pieces. All right.
Yeah.
Good?
Good.
So she comes in and she sees you guys and goes, "What is with you? Every time you go out, you come out beaten up. Or with zombies, or...
Hey,
Are you okay?"
Ma'am, I think we need a pay rise soon.
I'm with you on that one.
We just got so much money, though. What else would we do with it?
I've written up an incident report here.
Thank you. Yes.
The most extreme example we've had of the dead come alive again. We need to come up with a catchy.
I know, I like that.
But the dead come alive again.
That's the mission that we're on.
Dead come alive again. But
Alive.
we've had the biggest instance of a dead come alive again, and it would seem to be a detained example of this being guarded in a stonemason's workplace. It was all very suspicious. The implications of this are, well,
They're huge.
yes. But beyond our expertise and the ambit of our duty, so I submit to you this incident report.
She says,
And I look over to that and I, out of just, although it's against my better judgment and the thief in me is saying, nah, hold on to him, I say, yeah, and I found these two. And then I put up all the 4 vials that I came across.
okay.
Whatever that could do might help. Just
There's also these beeswax candles. We don't know what to do with them, but we think that they're quite dangerous and don't sniff them.
You don't light them.
Don't light them, please. Lock them away. Get them out of here.
This is so strange. But is there any way that I could make some kind of judgment on this Sergeant Penray? Almost like a soul searching?
Yeah, the easiest way to do that is just to use your intuition skill. It's what's called insight. It's called insight.
Insight?
In which you're
Plus
proficient.
4.
Yeah. So you're really good at judging people.
Okay.
Well, when I say judging people, assessing
She's got
whether or not they
raggedy
are as
clothes
they
on.
seem.
Yeah. Do I roll one of these?
Her boots need
She's from that part of town.
An 8, so
Plus,
plus 4, which is 12.
which is still above average.
Okay.
All of your interactions with Sergeant Penray, she seems to be forthright
Okay.
so far. You have not seen anything which causes you to think that she is deceptive.
Wonderful. That's all I wanted to know.
Nimrod, did we actually study the candle? We didn't even consider studying the candles before, did we? Perhaps you could conduct some sort of research on this.
Yes, I could. I just have one question. Have I still got a cough?
You haven't had any of it. I would have mentioned it.
Okay,
It was just that
just
one.
that
It
one
was
little
that
tingle.
time at that point.
Wonderful. I could absolutely have a little search. Off to the library for me, I think, with the candles.
You are very wounded. Penray says
that's right. We haven't slept yet.
is like it's 1 a.m.
Oh,
okay?
Chill out.
I think your enthusiasm for the job has been noted.
thank you.
Rest and recuperation,
That's
I think, is in order for tomorrow. You do not have any duties tomorrow. You're off duty. The only thing is that if you could please be here at. I'm really sorry that there is a mandatory decree has come before lunchtime. Before the lunch bell, there is some news that is being shared with all of the. I can't say anything more for now.
Oh.
But other than that, you're free tomorrow for the full day. Just to rest and recuperate. Just come before lunch. And thank you so much for all of your work. It's incredible the situations you're finding yourself in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My word. Yeah. Anyone up for it? Are you going to do a sleepover?
other cool things. What?
I gotta go back to my farm. I got chickens to feed and
I've actually I've actually inquired with Sergeant Penray. You know, there are barrack facilities at this. It's the guardhouse. You can ask to stay here, I believe.
Oh yes, there is a bed here for you if you wish.
Oh,
Yeah, I've been sleeping here for the last, I haven't told anybody though.
okay.
You sleep here?
Yeah, just off and on. Just,
Oh.
saw some free beats.
Okay, but you still managed to be so late.
Yeah, takes a while to walk from my room
I see.
to where we congregate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
I'm off.
So, next morning?
Oh,
No. Next morning? Yes. No.
I think Sully needs to find Lorna before.
Okay.
oh.
I think he needs to put something to bed.
Okay. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Go for it.
And that's Lorna, and I tuck him in.
I'm so sorry.
It's like we'll move on from this. But just so you know, it's only because I lost someone very dear to me to magic. So
I thought you were just being a deliberate donkey. Is that okay?
no, but I have oft been likened to a donkey, a mule.
Yeah.
It's a tough thing.
Well, yeah,
So I admit that some of my biases come into this sometimes, but look, it's not you. It's something that I'm working through as well. All right?
I appreciate that.
Yeah, good.
And just between you and I wasn't really deliberately trying to cook our friends.
I know.
You know, I was. Yeah.
I take you for reckless, not a psychopath.
Come here, you.
Oh, yeah. All right, bring it in.
Oh, wow.
Give them an
Teacher was so high,
Oscar.
man. I do not like conflict.
I know.
Oh, dear.
And then I just quickly just
Okay.
Check
Right.
it off.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Okay.
It's never happened.
Yeah,
All right, so,
but it did happen.
Did we sleep already?
You sleep.
Goodness.
Are you going back home, or are you going to stay in the barracks?
Now I'm going home.
Wonderful.
Going all the way.
Yeah.
She's so used to this travel.
Okay.
Gotta take boats and stuff. It's fine.
Yeah. There's one ferry that can get you across in the middle of the night, but they charge a lot.
Well, I just got paid, so
Yeah. Okay. 5 silver pieces.
easy.
Alright.
-5 silver pieces.
Yeah. And
Yeah, gold's a lot.
Yeah.
a gold piece
gold
is
piece
a lot.
What is it? What,
So 30 gold pieces is 1 month's wage.
30 gold pieces is 1 month's wage. So how many silver pieces fit into a gold coin?
10.
10 silvers into 1 gold coin.
Yeah, and then 10 coppers into that. So they use a decimal system, a metric system. Okay, so you get all the way back home, and then
Oh my gosh, Bok, shush. But I feel well rested. What time is it? We've judged by the sun.
you have slept in, and your parents remarkably have let you sleep in.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
It's about 9:30, almost 10 o'clock.
almost 10 o'clock. Oh, but I don't have any time to do my chores anymore. I was looking forward to that. All right, well, I just, as I'm getting ready to go to this weird thing that Penray's told us to be there for, I'm jumping into my boots and stuff like that, and I'm well energized, and I've got my little pouch of chicken feed, and as I'm running around, I'm going, ha, ha, eat. And I was like, oh, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times 12, 5, all right, all the chickens are still here, and I run to the next ferry. That's all I do.
Wonderful. I love the way that you committed yourself to basically 2 hours of commuting to do that one little task.
Yes.
Never fails.
One of your siblings could have done it, but
No, she's devoted. How would they know? Huh? It's my job. How would they know? I gotta make sure my chickens are all
I'm
right.
going to assume that the rest of you will have slept in as well and been allowed to sleep in. So unless you have something else in mind, we will assume that the next scene is at the lunchtime.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
We happy with that?
Yep.
So assume that you have all your spell slots and you've been able to even heal up. So you're on.
All the way? Full
Yeah.
heal.
Yeah, one of the crazy things about Dungeons and Dragons is you sleep and all of a sudden you're just like
That's
totally better again.
so good.
I wish that was real life.
So all spells, all hit points are back.
15. Oh, thank goodness, I don't like being weak.
So
Oh,
You went down.
Yeah, I did.
That was scary.
oh my gosh.
15.
You're both so close.
I really thought I was gonna go, man.
the noon bell echoes around the town, comes to the West Gate guardhouse, bong, dong, and moves on, indicating change of the watch. All that, there's a hive of activity because the people that need to go out on watch do, but everyone else that serves at this guardhouse is there. And because it's the noonday watch, it's the fewest number of people that need to go out. It's they're not picking up drunks and people. It's not the end of the day, so it's the easiest watch, and so the fewest number of people can be away for this, whatever it is. Seats are again put out, like
Great.
the first day that you met Nimrod. Seats are put out,
Yes.
and everyone is invited to have a seat. The door opens behind you, and Lord Martine
Oh,
enters the room
this man.
with impeccable posture. His shoulders back. He's 80s, late 70s, but he has aged very, very gracefully. There are lines on his face, but he still looks handsome somehow.
Silver fox.
Silver fox. And such silver, this long hair, as we said last time,
Long and loose.
long and loose. And he's got this,
Like a sexy Dumbledore.
he's wearing this, like maroon silk top.
Oh.
And he walks in, and
That's Lord Martine. Impressive man, isn't he?
there is a man-at-arms behind. I would not say, I wouldn't say a retainer or a soldier, a man-at-arms. Someone who's clearly a warrior behind him walks in. He's bald, but he's got his beard. It's like his hair went.
Nice.
And they come to the front. Well, Lord Martine goes up to the front. Penray says, please everyone stand for the Lord. Everyone stands up. He goes to the front and says, thank you.
Back to our terrible posture.
Back.
Really.
Thanks to the reports that have come from this very gatehouse, from officers that have been upholding law in this very gatehouse, we have become aware of a great threat to our great city. We have become aware that one of the banned forms of arcane work, necromancy, has reared its head in our city. This has only come to our attention because of the officers in this gatehouse. And the city offers its thanks and appreciation. As you know, necromancy is strictly forbidden in our city. The penalties for practicing necromancy are some of the harshest penalties that we have. Therefore, it will comfort everyone in the city to know that anyone who is registered as having magical arcane abilities is instantly, today, being summoned to the Arcane Hall to be assessed so that we can quickly find the culprit. it is possible that one of the 200 or so in our city that have some measure of arcane abilities have been hiding their abilities and have been able to cast necromantic magic without us knowing. So our first port of call is, of course, to ascertain whether that is true. We also are aware, because Queen's Day is approaching, that others have come into our city. And so we charge all of the town guards around the city to extra vigilance. To, without causing a stir, to investigate the newcomers into our city. We must find the source of this dangerous arcane casting. It has caused ripples of fear to go throughout the entire city. Our city cannot stand, with Queen's Day coming so close, to have unrest in the streets. We must find who is responsible, and they must be punished. We know, as an aside, that 2 of your own members are knowledgeable in the arcane arts, and that is Hakapella and Lona, and so I am sure that they will, being the loyal, responsible citizens that they are, I'm sure that they will come with us as we go to the Arcane Hall for testing. Everyone in the room looks at you guys. Chairs kind of go shuffled.
So
Shuffle over to you.
Oh. Yes, Lord Martine. We're right behind you.
I just nod. Don't say a thing.
Oh, this feels so awkward. Does anyone else feel that?
Yes, but don't say that out loud.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. This does not feel awkward at all.
He then says over to Penray, Sergeant Penray, I should say. Sergeant Penray says, well, that's it. Everyone, we know what we're doing. Vigilance. People that are on watches will be given specific assignments to visit the caravanserais, to watch at the gates to make sure that anyone coming in. Yes. So you're all dismissed. So chairs scrape as all the other town guards stand up. A couple of them kind of sympathetically pat you guys on the shoulders and say, yeah. It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine.
Don't touch me.
Ow. Ow. Ow.
Lord Martine approaches you, comes up to the 4 of you, and says, without you 4, who knows where our city would be now?
Whoa.
We're pretty stuffed, I think.
He perception rolls, guys. Perception rolls.
I think Sully just has to wipe like a wee tear from the corner of his eye.
7,
13.
9.
Thank you,
+2.
Lord Martine, to be acknowledged simply for our duties. It's an honour to serve. 21.
Oh.
16.
Okay. Yes, he's quite handsome for an old fella.
These are quite dashing. I got this weird sensation going on.
Here's many nicknames within the guardhouse.
Oh, really?
Yes. Chief among them being Sexy Dumbledore.
I like it.
You 3. So he talks to you and says, and as he says these words, you notice that his hand goes to a little pouch that he has at his side, and he says, yes, your courage, your steadfastness. And as his hand comes out with a ring, and he puts and he's just talking. He's not looking at the ring. He's looking at you, making eye contact. You don't notice this.
Damn it. Sorry, I'm just Monique.
You three notice the ring looks a little bit like, and he puts on the ring. And as he puts on the ring, there's like this connection between you. And you all of a sudden, it's like he's, I don't know, like he's glowing or like you have some kind of psychic connection. It's very, very odd. Meanwhile, he's saying these inane words. He says, a credit to your families. Your parents would be so proud of you. I'm so pleased that we have such guards in our thing. He lays a hand, the ringed hand on your shoulder. Nimrod, thank you. Sully.
Oh, yes.
Thank you.
Yes, of course, of course.
Thank you. And he shakes hand, and there's this connection straight away. And you see, momentarily, you see the dream of the girl,
Yes.
the little girl, riding on a camel with an elf walking alongside. And as you're walking along, you see another elf, a blonde-haired female elf, just come away from some rocks and join you. And they start speaking in Elvish. And he locks eyes with you and says, you have no idea how pleased I am to finally get to know you better. He takes the ring off, and the connection is severed. And we'll take a break there. We'll take a break there for now. We'll see you guys back in another 10 minutes.
Hello there, fellow patrons. My name is Ronnie, aka Alona, and we're from Dice Legenz. That's right, and we're here to tell you about our spectacular, awesome Patreon page launch.
Patreon is an amazing way that you can support the content that you love by giving a little bit of your money, or possibly a lot of your money, directly to the creators, which is us right here. In return for your financial support, you will get additional exclusive content. Before we talk about the content, let's tell you more about the show.
We are a weekly Dungeons & Dragons live stream show.
Yep.
We've got goals to be the most engaging, most exciting show in the world.
Whoa.
Yeah, right? And we've got some stuff, like we've got our lighting, we've got our cameras, we've got like this nice table, but there's actually a lot more that we need if we want to achieve our goals of world domination.
Our patrons are a huge part of constantly making the show better. Not only are you helping us out with paying the cast and crew,
Thank you.
thank you
Love
so
you.
much, but you are also helping us out with the enjoyment of everyone's enjoyment, really, for this show to be even better. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
Thank you.
I got it.
Thank you. Yeah, but we can have more merch,
Merch.
more minis, more artwork, more music, more emotes, more everything.
Our patrons really help us to make the quality of our production higher. More patrons means that we can employ editors to spend more time making more content faster.
That's right, and when you do visit our Patreon page, you can see how you can choose to help us and support us simply by choosing which tier you would like to be a part of, out of 1 out of 3, which is, the first one is our official Patreon page. Everyone say official. Official, that's right. And it'll only cost you $123 US. What is it? 123 US dollars.
That's right. The second tier is called your lore legend. So this is where we're going to get real deep into the characters and the world that we've set here. Along with that, you'll get access to our official character sheets of the 4 main characters you see here. You will get access to exclusive behind the scenes content like how did this set get made, how are we producing this music, how are we discovering our characters, all of that Jimmy of a stuff. Jimmy of a stuff!
I love that. Jimmy of a stuff is my new favourite thing to say.
Along with that, you also get access to the ongoing on-building official lore document where you can read up about Aratai, the history, the villains that we face, and you will also get your name put on the end credits of this show.
What? Amazing.
Crazy.
Good. Surely you think that could be the most we could possibly offer, right?
It is, yes.
It's not. There is one more tier. The 3rd tier is World Builder. Now that is if you want to be part of the creative process of Aratai and its setting. So maybe you want to name an NPC or a location or a baddie, or maybe you want to take part in the polls that we have where we discuss things like where the plot's going and what our heroes are going to encounter and what kind of merchandise you want to see. So yeah, 3 different great ways of being able to give.
Yeah. But whatever tier you're interested in, thank you so much. Your support means so much to us, and we are looking forward to making more exclusive, exciting content for all of y'all.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Love you.
Bye-bye.
we're back, guys.
Let's do this.
We hope you had a good break time. So, Lord Martine has just had this moment with you.
Interaction.
Yes.
He says to you, one other thing is that I've noticed that you four get yourself in tight spots.
Yeah, we do.
Frequently. And as an expression of goodwill, I have decided that my loyal man here, Turan, will accompany you. Turan is this fellow.
Oh.
He has beautiful armor. It is so nice.
Sparkly.
He's got this, it is shiny. It is
Ooh.
shined, it is nice. He's not as tall as you two, as Sully
Is he taller
and
than me?
Lona. Oh yeah. But he just has, the shoulders back bearing of someone who could probably stand for a long time. Exactly how strong he is, hard to know.
Wow.
Turan steps up and says, "It is my honor to serve with you."
Turain, eh? Is that your name?
Turan. Hello, Turan. My name is Nimrod.
And I'm Sully.
And you don't need to know who I am, mate.
This is Lona.
I'm Hakapella.
Nice to meet you. I think names are an important part of a person.
Oh.
And when someone has the disrespect to deliberately mispronounce someone's name, it shows a smallness of soul.
Mate, if I wasn't thinking straight, mate, are you trying to take me on, mate?
No, I don't think anyone's trying to take anyone on here.
No,
I sense
felt
drama.
He was looking at me while he's saying it, mate, so...
Well, he got you there.
Maybe we could start again. I'm Nimrod.
I am Turan.
Good to meet you, Turan. I'm Sully.
And I still want to punch you in the face.
And I'm Hakapella. Hey, you've got great armor on. It's very sparkly. Where'd you get it from? Huh?
Probably took it from
Go.
Perhaps we will have that time.
Perhaps not.
Well, I tried to save you, buddy, but...
In the meantime, it is my duty to serve you. Lord Martine then says, he's not a town guard. Turan is merely serving almost as an observer. As I mentioned, you get into sticky situations, and he may be able to help you. Hopefully, you do not find yourself in dangerous situations again, but if you do, he may be able to help.
Hopefully.
So, I am going to the...
Girls.
I am going to the Arcane testing facility, the hall.
Use facilities.
The bathroom's just down there. Oh, no, okay. No, sorry.
Hakapella?
Yes.
Lona, please, come with me.
Oh, they're going now?
There is an imminent threat to our city.
Yes.
There
Yes,
is
Sully.
fear on the streets. We
Yes.
must not only convey the image of safety, but we must actually protect the safety of our citizens. We must test every arcane trained person in the city.
I feel so silly for asking.
Yeah.
I'll have a good long reflection period.
Were you just questioning Lord Martine's actions and
No, I
decisions?
wasn't questioning
Whoa.
his actions. I just
It was
wanted
very
to
bold and
clarify
brash.
some of them. I do not mean any disrespect by that whatsoever, Lord Martine.
You sound like you will. And as reluctant as I am to take orders, but I move past Lord Martine, my eyes can't really be taken off the fact that he's got a pouch with a ring in it. Oh my God. So I'm gonna swipe it.
Oh my God.
Swipey? Yes, swipey. I'm gonna swipe it.
Okay, roll a 20-sided die.
Here we go. Come on.
15!
What, do you pass anything?
Yeah, do you have sleight of hand?
Sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand. Dexterity is
Dexterity +2.
17.
Okay, this is his perception roll. Okay. 10 plus, I'm not going to say what, is lower than a 17. Your hand touches it.
Yeah.
And pain, unlike anything you have encountered, ripples up your arm. You cannot stop. It makes you clench it even harder.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh, you're in trouble.
3 hit points. Take 3 hit points off and make a wisdom saving throw to even be able to let go of it.
You little Lulu.
Oh
my gosh.
Roll your 20-sided dice, and you'll see, roll that, and you'll see on the wisdom saving throw area, it shows what you get in here, what to add or subtract to it.
16 plus 2, 18.
Oh my goodness. You can take your hand off of it if you wish.
Yes, I do.
So you're leaving it on his side,
Yeah.
or you want to take it with you? Do you want to take it, or do you want to let go of it?
I want to take it.
You take it?
That's worth the pain.
You take 8 hit points.
Oh! I'm gone.
You guys see Lona just brushes past Lord Martine and just goes and collapses onto the ground.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness!
Are you okay? Lona!
He is not okay. He's unconscious.
I'm unconscious.
Right.
I'm
He's on
unresponsive
0.
right now.
I'm gonna cure wounds.
No, let's not be over hasty.
He's literally dead.
Are we sure about that?
he
She
looks
probably just didn't have a breakfast.
Sully,
Come on, wake up.
Sully,
Can I look at his hand to see if it's okay?
Make a death save. While they're fluffing around, make a death save.
I'm sure.
Sully, he looks unconscious.
That's 1 fail.
Oh my God, I'm curing wounds. Sorry, you just need to calm down. I would like to cure wounds, please.
I'm into it. I'm into
Okay,
it.
I'm gonna roll points equal to 1d8 plus your
I
spell.
want to go to the arcane.
I honestly
1d8?
think if this is not because he simply fainted because he has neglected to eat, then it's for attention.
4 plus 2, 6. I summon, and I'm just gonna heal you, hon. You're just not well. I'm making some rash decisions. All right, so
That's one of your spells for the day gone.
That's fine.
So you're on. Is he revived now?
He revives, and
I help him back up to his feet, and that was quite the production.
What just happened there?
What the hell just happened?
Well, you tell us.
My hand hurts. Like
and there's
it's like
there are these like burn marks. It looks like where your hand's centered around it, there are these burn marks radiating in, like funneling into your hand, into this little wee, like dimple hole.
Whoa.
Lord Martine goes, "Oh my word!" A insight roll, please. You can make one too, Lona. You're good at insight. Look at your insight skill.
7.
11, 12,
4 plus 2,
13.
6.
6.
My earring
None
just
of us
fell
are
off.
very excited.
I'm just gonna take this one off so it's even now.
Nice.
If you need to go grab it, what'd you get
Nah,
for your
it's all the way
insight
back
roll?
there.
13.
You're the only one that got a good roll.
Yeah.
A cloud goes over Lord Martine's face for a moment. It's like the veneer of civility is just gone, and you just see like this kind of savage kind of look in his eyes as he looks down at Lona and looks at his side, and then looks up and catches your eye and is back to himself again.
Are you okay? Oh wow.
No one else is aware of this. No one else.
Ooh, what's happening?
Oh, that's hot. I don't know. It's just some feels really.
It's just pins and needles. It's just pins and needles.
Nimrod, you can stop staring at him. I know he's.
Sorry. I'm so sorry for what's happened. I think that I'll take Lorna to the first aid room before he goes with you. Is that all right?
No, it is not all right. There is a decree. They must come now.
Well,
We are going now.
Oh, we gotta go.
Do you need assistance in walking?
No, I think I can walk. I can go, yeah.
And you two, he leaves he goes out the door and into the street. Acapella?
Well, come on, man. I grab him by his hurt hand. Drag him.
We're in the street right now.
You're in the street.
Okay. But I just try to grab this guy and I don't have a good feeling following this guy. I want to run away from him. Am I allowed to do that?
You can try to run, sure.
You'll just
I just want to run around and like hide behind somewhere and not go to wherever he's going.
You don't need to roll.
Okay.
You should roll. Right. You just start booking it. Right?
Okay.
Meanwhile,
Okay. So, is there anything on the ground? Like, where's the ring?
you never saw the ring kind of being played with in the first place.
Right, so I don't know about it. Okay.
All you know is that he brushed alongside Lord Martine.
Yes.
Must have tripped or stumbled or something.
Yes.
And next thing he was gone. He was gone.
You look so worried.
I need to tell you something.
Oh?
When that whole weird-looking ordeal happened, I noticed this strange, persona come over Lord Martine. Almost like he'd switched between evil and goodness. And just in an instant I saw it, and I don't have a good feeling about it, Sully. I kind of think we should follow them.
Well, okay. You doubt Lord Martine's intentions.
Yes, can I just look around the area?
Well, Turan is right there, very close. He's very close to you. He hasn't
Hello,
left.
sir.
He hasn't left yet.
Now, I'd like to ask your opinion, Turan. What do you think of your boss?
It is below my dignity to comment upon my employer with a stranger.
Oh.
Honestly, Nimrod, I understand how office and etiquette can seem severe, but often these people are just trying to instill confidence into their staff and indeed the city.
Okay.
You might have made a mistake.
Oh, sure. Sorry. Just forget I said anything.
But as he says that, he kind of winks at you.
Oh.
Hey guys,
Yeah.
as you guys are starting to walk down, there's a young woman wearing a. This is just before you're running off. We'll come to the young woman wearing like a hospital outfit is walking up the steps into the guardhouse. Okay, so you start walking. Lord Martine doesn't slow down. He just walks off in the direction of the thing, and you start to run. Do you?
Oh,
My intention was to run, but really I want to follow her in the shadows.
Okay.
'Cause I'm still heading towards where they go, but I don't want to be told.
Okay, thank you.
Just
So you're being stealthy, are you?
stealthy, yes.
Stealthy but following.
Stealthy, but still following.
Stalky stealthy.
Follow the rules.
Right, okay. Feel free to
I'm
make
gonna
a stealthy
follow,
roll.
but it's gonna be in the
and
shadows.
Acapella, you're happy just following like a normal person? What did you roll, Ronnie?
Tell the camera.
One. I rolled a one.
Can we get F's in the chat? That's so.
that is that.
That is a record. I think you've got.
You currently hold the crown.
You're number one. I'm getting
You're number one.
Bottom.
Can I try and just get more information, just study Lord Martine from as we're
sure.
walking, because that was weird when they brushed up
Okay.
and you convulsed, and also
Yeah.
the ring.
Let's
The ring,
talk
yeah.
about that. Monique needs to know something.
I just want to try and just go something.
Yeah, fine. He doesn't give off a lot as you're walking behind him, but feel free to make an insight roll if you want. It's going to be pretty hard.
Oh God. Well, I'll just walk alongside, and I was like, "Are you into jewelry that much?" Number 4. 4 + 1 = 5.
He doesn't give anything away. He says,
Say,
yeah,
are you into jewelry?
he says,
You does it ring a bell?
Not my smoothest, I'll say that. Not my smoothest.
Stop flirting with Lord Martine. Are you into jewelry?
Are you into jewelry? You interested?
okay, as you're walking along, he
Oh.
he looks at you sideways and he says, a cappella.
No.
Now that your friend is so ineptly following us from the shadows.
Him? Oh yeah, he's. I didn't ask him to be on my team, but
This gives us an opportunity to talk.
Oh. Oh.
So tell me about your family.
well, how about you tell me about yours?
Certainly.
Is the head justice?
My family is one of the oldest in the city, tracing its roots back to the very foundation of our city.
Well, that's crazy because my family's also been around for a long time up north. You might know about us.
I had heard. After we first met, I thought it would be wise for me to learn more about you. Clearly, you are someone who is going places and has come from places, so I have learned many things about you, about your family. About that fascinating ring that you wear, rings you wear upon your fingers. Where did you get them?
Well, these are special. They were made by my great-great-grandfather. He passed it down to me. Well, it's got, you see, got some jewels in there. They were the very last ones that he mined from the Nordenstein mountains before, the big war and the big war up there. Now we got farms, but he made these for me, and apparently he's been saving them for me. I don't know why. Says he saw something in me, but I like to say that it was my smile, that he just liked my smile, and I was his favorite great-great-grandchild.
Wow. What a beautiful lie.
I don't know what you're on about.
The hall is just up ahead.
Yes, it is. Hey, Sully! It's over here, by the way. Sully? Oh, not Sully.
Because
Did you hear that?
I just felt like someone called my name.
I was hiding behind the barrel and I was like,
That's
why is she
not
calling
Sully.
out the Sully?
Yes. Lona, just over there.
I'm not here. I'm real stealthy right now.
Yeah, okay, cool. I can't see you, but we're going here in case you can't see where we're going.
Okay. Damn it, I gave myself away.
Lord Martine says he shows his forearms, which don't have tattoos on them.
Yes.
To indicate, because everyone who is arcane has
Tattoos.
a tattoo on their right inside forearm, and he has none. It says, "Thus, I am not permitted in the hall, but it has been a pleasure to walk with you. Your friend can come out of the shadows now, and I will bid you farewell." And he bows with this kind of, this real or feigned humility, and steps away from you again, and not turning his back on you, walks down the stairs and off. And in front of you, there's these staircases which lead to, the word is majestic, doors in front of you.
I scoff because I cannot believe you just called my backstory a lie. I mean, that's what I was told, why I got my rings. Sully, are you coming?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I heard, within distance, I heard all of what just happened.
Yeah, you heard it.
Oh, well, Lona, sorry. I don't know why. It's because you're both tall and human, so.
Did I just hear him say that that you're a liar.
What? You're crazy, man. Let's go in. Let's go inside.
Right.
Come on.
Okay, and you walk into the Arcane Hall.
Oh.
The Arcane Hall is an octagonal stone building
Not a
of
hex.
grandeur. It has its dark gray stone walls have been polished to a mirror finish. You've only been in here, both of you, a couple of times before. Once, when you were first presented as a child, and the second time when you had acquired enough skills to get your first tattoos. The marble floor is white marble veined with kind of gold and brown and gray flecks. The dark walls ascend up, and so at the top, there's this dome of stained glass, which even on a cloudy day like today, which is no longer raining like last night, casts colored light into the hall.
Oh.
But that is not enough to cast away the darkness of the walls, because they are gray and so around on each of the walls there is a lantern, and in each lantern there is a magical flame, an undying flame that has been going for generations, the legacy of a long lost wizard.
No.
Even they are not enough illumination to fill this big hall with light. So there are also suspended above the middle of the room 4 globes, also burning with this unstoppable fire. And they illuminate below a double ring of chairs on the floor of the hall. And sitting patiently in those chairs are those who have been trained and tested to be able to cast magic in this city. You both see the people that trained you. Azamat is sitting in the front row of one of the inside row, and his handful of trainees, some of the more experienced, are sitting next to him, and others behind. There's some others that come in from behind you and take up their seats next to their master as well, and you see your master as well. What are you doing?
I guess I'm just gonna wait my turn before I get, this is an important process. I've got nothing to hide. I'm just gonna go get ready to get a test. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a seat.
At first I was uneasy, but then I catch the eye of Azamat and I begin to relax a little. So I'm like, okay, someone I know. So then I'm slowly making my way towards the circle.
Meanwhile, back in the guard's house.
Turan,
Yes.
tell us something about yourself.
That's a great conversation starter.
Thank you.
I have been in the city only 5 years.
Oh?
I am from the nation Gom.
Of course, I've heard of Gom. It's very lovely there.
It is the most beautiful nation.
Gom, how do you spell that?
Gom?
Go.
I believe it's Glouhlme. Calm.
Go down.
Write that down. Calm. Gom. Thank you.
Close enough. It will do for now.
Great. That's really all I needed to know. Did you want to ask him any questions?
Oh, I myself am sort of new to the city as well. I should come from much further south.
Turan, I was wondering, such a silly Billy of I, if you could run up to my room. This is the weirdest question. I was wondering if you could run up to my room and grab my spare pair of shoes. Because I forgot my shoes.
Let me be very clear with you.
Of course.
Although I am a warrior, I am not stupid. So what I will do is I will give you some space so you can speak to your friend without me being in earshot.
Oh, that would actually be quite lovely. Thank you. Sorry, Turan.
It is fine. I shall be sitting on that luxurious-looking couch over there.
Wonderful. You have a great time. Sorry.
No, it is fine.
It's also not as comfortable as it looks.
Oh, I quite like it.
Oh.
Sorry. Anyway. So what? It's just happened.
Look,
So-
you...
Do you believe me?
I do. I do, Nimrod. The Lord Martine is the head justicar, and honestly, he is something of an idol of mine, but I also don't think you're a liar.
Thank you. That means a lot, Sally. I have a feeling, it's really strong. And with all of this that's going down, I've read enough crime books to know that there's always someone in charge that's the bad guy that's infiltrated. And I know that some of them aren't real, and I know I can get away with non-fiction, true, fiction, not true. I'm reading non-fiction, true. What's the non-fiction, not true, fiction? I know I can get really caught up in the fiction.
Yes.
But I really, truly think that this is one of those times where this is the guy who infiltrates and, the FBI agent.
But he's in a position of power. He doesn't get there by mistake. He has gone through a process. There's many other people who have...
You're right. I don't want to jump to conclusions. But I obviously am.
Okay, that's fair. But if this were true...
Yes?
We can't play our cards so far from our chest.
Where are the cards?
I'm saying, it's a metaphor.
I haven't heard of it.
Okay, so, if we suspect Lord Martine is truly up to something, and I've just thought to lower my voice, then we can't let that on too quickly. Because there's a circle of people around him who...
Like Turan.
Yes.
Right.
Who's only just there.
Okay, now look. While the others are away, I feel like we keep getting into trouble with obviously a lot of dead things. So do you think it might be good use of our time to maybe come up with some kind of trap? Like a type of weapon that we could use that will help us in our journeys next time we face these people?
Maybe, but aren't you the expert? Is there...
Is there... Right, to the library.
You want to head off
I'm
to the
going
library?
to the library.
Okay. You turn to the library, and Leia has walked in the front door and is looking around, catches your eye, and goes, Nimrod!
Leia!
Oh!
Let's press noses.
I have missed you. It's only been a couple of days, but I've missed you so much.
It's only been 2 days. It honestly feels like it's been forever.
It has been.
How are you?
I'm well. I'm very tired.
Yes.
Oh boy.
What's been happening?
Well, it's hard work in the hospital.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been very busy.
Right.
It's been very busy, and but my room's very nice.
Good.
I wanted to talk with you about that.
Please.
I found a. It's not important. I want to talk to you. I found a room. There's a spare bed.
In your room at the
Not at the hospital. No, I'm not at the hospital. I found a place to rent. And I was thinking, I don't know anyone here. You're the only one I know. Maybe we could share the rent.
Well, how much is it? I have a whole 2 gold coins.
2 gold coins.
That's right.
2.
What have you got?
Nothing.
Well, here, just take one of mine. Now we have one each.
Wow, that will cover the rent for a while.
I'd hope so, because this is all we've got.
Wonderful.
Is this a friend of yours?
Oh, Sally, I forgot you were right beside me.
Oh, I'm so sorry. My name's Leia.
Leia, very good to meet you.
Sully, Leia and I used to train together. We went to school together.
Right, yes, great. You mentioned the place that you trained. Oh, very good to meet you,
Yes.
Leia.
This is Sully. He's honestly the smartest, strongest person I've ever seen,
Now
Leia.
that's an exaggeration.
No, don't you be hard on yourself, Sully.
I'm not.
Don't I know you reflect compliments, but
No.
you take it.
And yes, Leia's also beautiful. She has quite the hand in medicine, and obviously that's why she's here.
Yes.
Actually, it's not about the room. I just wanted to say that before while I remembered.
That's good to know.
I was wondering if you could come to the hospital. Do you have time? Are you on patrol? Or are you working? Could you?
We were going to do some busy studying, but what's the matter, Leia?
I've a very peculiar case. Patient. That's the word. Came in last night, and died in our care, and we heard that you're already famous. We heard that you may know something. Okay.
Come on,
They
Leia.
came in last night. It's just so unnatural. They came in last night, coughing and wheezing, and they died overnight. And so we put them.
Sorry.
So we put them in the basement where we lay the bodies out, where it's nice and
morgue.
cold, the morgue, until their relatives can come and claim them. And the box has started moving.
Let's get down there right away, Leia. You lead the way. We'll follow.
Yes.
Okay. Meanwhile,
Play. Is that my turn yet? Or what am I looking at my wrist for?
the room has filled up.
Oh.
The seats have been taken, and a man and woman both stand up simultaneously. Some secret cue that they both knew. Stand up. She's definitely elven. He's very short. About your height, but he looks probably like a halfling. The halflings aren't common. And they say, thank you to all that have come willingly to submit themselves to this test. We know that necromancy is a blight on our profession, on our calling. And it is pleasing to see that everyone that was physically able to be here has come, and those, there are only 4 that are infirm of age that were not able to attend, and they are being tested from their homes. We have our testors here, and points to, she points, kind of waves around the room, and a number of the instructors stand up. Azamat is one of them. Your Hakapella's instructor is not one of them. As you know, our testors are particularly trained in determining falsehood. And so a simple process will happen to determine, first of all, whether or not there is any necrotic ability in you. And second of all, to ascertain, since it's only a month before the 6-month regulation where we test your power anyway, it makes sense for us to do that ahead of schedule. So those are the 2 things that will happen. Something else. that we have become aware of very recently, which is alarming in the extreme. We have not shared it beyond these walls. It's an in-house problem. We've become aware that there are lurking in our city some sorcerers, people that have not been trained to be able to control their abilities. And of course, we know that this is hugely dangerous to our population. We know that it's dangerous enough for youngsters to not be brought here and to be trained to use their powers. For we do not want them to inadvertently hurt themselves, their families, their neighbors. But the alarming thing is that it appears that there is some kind of underground brother or sisterhood of these sorcerers somewhere in our city. Clearly, we need to know, and so that they can be found and either made safe or destroyed if they are too old to learn to control their powers properly. With that, what we will do now is we will break off and people can go to their testing. And the testers all move to different parts of the room. You're allowed to choose whichever tester you want to stand in front of so that they can ask you the questions and that kind of stuff.
Do any of them look familiar to me?
Yes, there's a relatively young one named Grenor.
Grenor.
Who tested you the first time.
Well, I might as well go to Grenor.
Okay.
I don't make it too obvious, but I move towards Azamat.
Okay. Okay. So they, you go up to Grenor. Mm-hmm. It takes a few minutes for your turn to come.
Yes.
Yes. Grenor says, he does something with his hands, and on the ground in front of you, a double circle, quickly forms around you, and then a circle of light within that revolving rolls around the double circles around you. And he holds his hands, and he says, name.
Ha cappella?
Yes. Tell me, are you a necromancer?
No.
It spins around, and you feel a prodding into your mind.
Ugh.
You can choose to allow it to happen or try to resist it.
It's a nice massage. I'll just let it happen.
And thoughts and memories flash in your mind of the last couple of days. It's like flicking through your memories.
Oh.
Fast. And after a couple of minutes of this like internal movie in fast forward, it abruptly finishes. His hands drop to his sides and the circles disappear.
groovy.
He says, "Thank you, Hakapella. Through the door, there will be the aptitude testing."
Cool. So I'm not a necromancer? Yeah. Of course I'm not. I knew that. I'm gonna go. Alright, bye. Bye, Grenner. See you next month.
Okay, you come up to Azamat.
Oh.
Azamat says, "You again."
Oh.
Hello there, old man.
Hello, scoundrel. Should we just get this over with?
Yeah.
He goes like this with his hands, and a circle forms around you, a double circle. If you were able to have seen Grenor's and Azamat's circles next to each other, Grenor's would look like a novice's. Azamat's is kind of like got this filigree stuff, fancy little things kind of woven between the two circles, and then the spiraling circle goes around it, and and you know that you're in this zone where, and you because you've been here before, you cannot leave it easily. It's not a nice place to be for you, perhaps. And he says, name.
Alona.
He says, "Are you a necromancer?"
I am not.
And you feel, same with Hakapel, you feel some invasion start to go into your mind. Will you allow it or not?
I try not to. But then it's him. I'll let it.
Okay. He goes into your mind, and you see these flashes over the last 2 or 3 days, 4 days, 5 days. And he says, "That's enough, I trust you."
Oh.
The circle disappears. And he says, "You may go through the aptitude test."
Thank you, old man.
Meanwhile, back to you guys.
We'll follow you, Leah, to the hospital.
Okay. Falling to the hospital. Nothing specific happened in the journey.
Right.
The hospital is like all the other buildings, a stone building. Mm-hmm. It's not as grand as some temples, including your own temple. And it has a long queue of people going up the stairs, waiting their turn. There are some seats inside where the most hurt people are sitting and waiting for their turn. There are a number of nurses busy triaging, finding out what's wrong with people, who needs the most attention. Leia bypasses all of that, brings you straight in, and takes you through a side door, down some stairs, and introduces you to her superior, the healer that she is responsible to. Oh. You are then taken down into the morgue, and sure enough, there's this really unsettling knocking sound.
Thank you, Leah. We've come across this before.
Yes.
What's the best point of action now?
Well, simply, the outcome doesn't look good for this person in this box.
No, we suspected as much.
We suspect that they're dead, and now we have to kill them again.
Ah.
We call them dead come alive again.
Of course.
And I really Shouldn't laugh. when I say that.
I'm not laughing. I'm just uncomfortably jiggling.
Yeah, exactly.
Dead, come alive again.
Yes.
Can't forget that.
And
Right, I suspect that you should both take a step back before we unlock the box.
yes.
Is it locked? Or is it closed?
It's nailed down.
No way.
It's a coffin, basically.
Of course.
Your safety's not guaranteed at this moment, Leia. We are going to have to.
Right. Who's gonna undo the box and who's gonna do the...
I can undo the box.
Okay, sure, yep, I'm feeling ready. What's the best way to tackle this?
Okay, so why don't I pry it off, and then you...
Sacred flame? Or spear? Short sword? Right, hang on.
You have a spear?
No, I haven't actually.
Okay. The sacred flame is, works wonders. I'll just close my eyes or something.
And we will assume that our friend Turan is with. Did you want him to come down with you, or is he? I think he's with you.
Of course, Turan.
Yes.
He's always like, he just sneaks up on us. He's all Turan.
Wow.
Sorry.
Okay, you are.
Hard to get used to him being around.
Thought we would hear.
Turan Amanyuki.
Right, yep, I'm ready. Yep, let's just sacred flame this wallaby.
And Turan, if you could just make sure that nobody comes down into this room. This is going to become unsafe for a moment, but it's necessary.
Right.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Sully prods in his spear and then leverages the lid off.
Oh, sorry, I missed it. Okay,
You don't have to roll. Sacred flame always hits. It's just whether or not they make a saving throw
Yes.
against your spell casting difficulty.
12.
So they have to get over that, which is not particularly difficult, but I'm going to give them disadvantage because they're stuck in a box.
We're ready, yeah.
And they fail and it goes so you lift it up. It's a man that's probably in his 30s that's recently died. And sacred flame and light, this divine light comes out. Roll damage.
That's an 8, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
1?
Oh my goodness.
Sorry.
Do you add anything to that?
1d8 radiant damage. The target takes no benefit from covenant. Increase.
Okay.
No.
Next round. So.
Oh dear.
You are still.
Not your best work.
So I'm not even going to get a map going because I don't think it's going to last that long.
Cool.
So it stands up and looks at you both. 1, 2, 3 lurches itself upon Sully. 4, 5, 6 Nimrod. 1, 2, 3 Sully. It lurches and launches itself on you.
Okay, buddy.
10.
No, not enough.
Sully.
I think in these quarters the spear doesn't feel appropriate, so from his side he pulls out his short sword.
Yeah.
And he's like, okay, yep. Back down you go.
Yep.
Stab. That is a 22.
Yes.
Wow.
Yep. Roll that damage.
Wow.
Great. And it is 10.
Whoa!
Nimrod.
I'm just going to quickly grab my short sword as well and go for the earlobe.
Oh yeah, we learned that before.
All right, here we go. That's a 5.
Plus.
What am I plussing to this? Oh, my short sword, my dagger, plus
Yeah.
4?
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
9.
It's good enough, believe it or not.
All right, here we go. And then I roll 1d4.
A short. If it's your dagger, it's a D4.
1d4, which is this one.
Yeah, that's right.
Plus 2. 3 plus 2, 5.
Yeah, you do the Lona trick, and it's gone again, and it falls.
You've been watching Lorna.
Well, he's sometimes a little bit smarter than I think we give him credit for.
Yes, but in ways perhaps not worthy of learning. Okay, all right. Okay.
So sorry you had to see that, Leia. It's quite
Turan walks up and says, "I've never seen that before." Takes his axe and goes and chops its head off.
Good instinct, Turan.
Very sufficient, Turan. I'm almost glad you're here. Didn't mean to say almost. I'm glad you're here. Sorry.
All right.
Are they always like this?
The bodies?
Is this normal? Is this the normal speed they have? I need to know.
Oh.
Matter of days from contraction to effect, it seems.
We've fought one that was very powerful. I think we got the upper hand on this one, but I do think we need to be on our guard.
Leia, how many other dead have you had come in the period? This is the first one that's tried to come alive again.
This is the first one with these symptoms.
Can you tell us more about the patient?
Yes.
He was 30, you said.
In his
Well, he
yes.
looks 30, yeah.
In his 30s.
Where's he come from?
He comes from the stacks.
The Stacks. Do you know what his name is?
Yes, I do. Whittle.
Whittle?
Whittle is his name.
Whittle. And do you know if he has any family that's come to pick anything up?
He came in with a young woman, brought him in.
Yes.
I don't know if he has any children. I don't know if she's family.
Okay.
He was brought in late at night, and then I don't think she liked being around him too much. Maybe because he wasn't doing so well. Anyway, she didn't hang around.
And
Obviously not close then.
Oh, he didn't have any possessions on him.
Yeah,
When he
yes,
came in?
yes.
Could we have a look?
Yeah, sure. Yes.
Okay. Do we have to roll for this?
No. Meanwhile,
There are some patterns forming.
I want to know.
you guys, you both come into the testing hall. The elf woman says, to you both individually, says, because we need to move through this quickly, we want to move through it quickly. So,
Because we need to, we're going to.
I'm flustered. I'm sorry, I'm flustered. Usually everyone does the testing individually, but we're having to pair people up to do it faster.
Oh.
So if you can find a buddy.
Hey.
I'll pick that one.
Okay, great. Thank you. All right. Because you've the testing is going to be a little bit more vigorous than it was in your last time.
Oh, but I enjoyed the last time.
Yeah, the last time was very pleasant. when you first get your first tattoos, but
Yeah.
we need to push you. Please, come into this room.
No.
You're led into another room. It is a round room, and in the middle of the round room, there is a circle in the middle of the round room. The floor of this is like unpaved. It's raw stone. There's a circle in the middle, which is about kind of 15-foot circle across 5 meters. That has the only paving in the whole thing around this circle. Up above, overlooking, there's a balcony which has some of the senior wizards looking over.
Hi.
Okay, and they say, we will now test you out. So one of the wizards steps forwards and does an incantation, and in the center of the inner circle, the rock kind of moves on top of itself, and like a small creature of rock forms out of the rock in front of you. And they say, from the balconies, they say, it is merely a construct of rock. It has no life. please, one at a time, your most powerful spell.
I walk up and I'm gonna do a thunder wave.
Okay.
Wah! Nine bucks.
Okay, roll damage.
What is my damage here? 2d8. Where's my 8? 8. I borrowed 8. Oh, so cool. 2d8. 6 and 7.
Whoa!
Whoa.
13.
You go, I'm assuming you walk up to it.
Yep, and go, yeah!
This thing, and the bits of rock just go everywhere.
And I turn around to Luna and I just go,
you can see in the balcony, the alcove balcony above, there's some nodding. The wizard again goes like this, and some rocks in the middle form again, and this shape comes in and kind of, if it had a face, what looks like would have been a face, looks at you as you approach and kind of starts,
So am I.
and they say, as with the previous testy, that's not good. That's not the right word, is it?
test taker? Student?
It has no soul. Please show us.
I clench my butt cheeks. My hands catch on fire.
Oh, yeah.
And I say, burning hands. And
Roll damage.
damage is these
3d6.
3 6.
You knock one of its arms off.
Oh.
It starts kind of lumbering towards you again. Next round.
I get another round.
Yep.
You didn't get it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna blast him with burning hands again.
Okay, do it.
Oh.
Now that next one is like you really put it into it, right?
We like that.
It's probably the most impressive burning hands you. Well, probably the one that took you out a cappella was pretty
I get
impressive.
flashbacks.
From memory, that was an 11 pointer. This was like, and you just like
Super safe.
just some of the rock melts even and just gets blown away.
Yeah. Magma.
Did you say that?
Say okay,
Did you
right?
say that?
Great.
Magma day.
I think so.
Wonderful. And the above the wizards above nod again, and some are writing in the books. Then a strange thing happens. The circle of bricks vanishes and becomes one with the rest of the rock. And the rock in front of you starts forming itself. Same thing, but a truckload bigger.
Oh.
Above you hear consternation from the wizard going, "What? The protection ring, where is it gone?"
Oh well.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Meanwhile,
Oh no.
Whoa! All right, here we are.
Oh. Oh.
Holy.
Oh.
That's a big boy.
That's a big
This is
boy.
a bad time to say that the only attack I have is the Thunder Wave, and I just. Oh, I can use it again.
Meanwhile,
Right. What have we just done? We've discovered something about Whittle, young woman. Okay, yes, okay, here we go. So young woman. Oh, we're gonna look in the bag for the stuff.
okay,
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay,
belongings.
yeah, great. His possessions are simple. There's a pouch with some copper and silver in it. There's a small side knife, the kind that you'd use when you're eating, not when you're attacking. He has Other than that, his clothes aren't particularly... There's nothing special about his clothes, and I'm afraid his possessions don't tell you anything more than that.
Tell me what you're thinking.
This is just happening to the people in the stacks, right?
Yes.
Specifically, it must be the people who are coming into contact with these candles.
Right, and that's why I want to go and see if we can find out where this young woman is, because otherwise she might be in trouble.
Yes. Yes.
Leia,
Yes.
this young woman, did she leave any, did she have to sign in at all into the hospital?
We make sure that next of kin, or the closest things, do leave some identifier so that we may be able to find them. In this case, someone needs to collect the body.
Oh, and has she been called?
And we thought we'd consult with you first.
Of course.
Before we got her.
Yes.
Thank you, that was very smart.
Yes. Look, perhaps we should have been working on this earlier, but at least all of the guard houses know by this point we should be finding these candles.
Yes.
That one should be in the possession of this woman, or whoever she
Yes.
was with this man.
Leia, I feel that maybe inviting her to the hospital to pick up the body is not the best idea, but we would love it if you could help us get in contact with her so that we could go and deliver the news.
Yes.
In truth, that would take a weight off my shoulders.
Thank you, Leia.
It is just our duty.
Thank you. Okay, so let us find the register and find what it says.
Yes.
Back upstairs, at the register, there's, she moves through the book and it says the identifier. It says her name is Kairu. And that she lives near the tannery in the stacks near Coal Lane.
Thank you, Leia. We must go.
Yes, we should go now.
Please burn this body and dispose of it. No one will be picking it up. It was so good to see you.
So good to see you.
If you find any more cases like this, alert the guard immediately and inform them that the body must be destroyed. Most guard houses should know this information by now.
And I don't know if you want to meet up and talk about this flatting situation maybe sometime tomorrow. I'm free.
I finished my shift tonight. I'm so flippant to say this after we've been talking about such horror, but I finished my shift tonight we correspond ours with the same times as the watch.
Right.
So my shift finishes at the evening meal bell.
Evening meal bell.
Yes.
All right. I'll meet you at the library.
The library. Which one? There are many. There are temple libraries, there are wizard libraries.
The temple library.
The temple library.
The one that we were just at.
Wonderful. Okay, yes, thank you. It is such a relief to see you. Thank you so much for handling this truly awful situation.
Thank you, Leia.
Yes, we must be off, but it was really nice to meet you. Yes, yeah.
It's just the greatest.
Yes.
No.
Stop it.
No. All right, I might be a little bit gross. Good. All right.
Right.
Meanwhile,
Oh no.
this thing is forming in front of you.
Get him, guys.
Raylene.
Yes. Oh, there's no protection. Oh, that's you prompting me to do
Raylene,
something.
you can go first.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna start with a vicious mockery. So make a wisdom saving throw. But I'm gonna call you a Sandy Boy. sandy boy who looks so weak and flimsy and not like a rocky boy. So take that, sandy boy.
Excellent.
Nice.
Okay.
That was so mean.
That
Yeah.
was so mean.
So,
Thank you. I don't think it does anything to it.
Dang
But I'm
it.
just gonna quickly check, because in my stat block I didn't write that down.
Ow. Well, I tried to insult. That was my best insult, and I don't know, man. Oh.
No, it can take damage from that. That's fine.
Oh.
Yeah,
Wow.
roll it. Go for it.
What was my damage again? 1d4. Do, 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 do. 4.
Nice, girl.
Yeah, I know.
Lona.
Firebolt.
Excellent.
Cantrips. I want to fire it.
Go for it.
13 plus 5,
Whoa.
18.
Yes.
Damage is
10.
10.
So good.
Yeah.
Remember, you can also do a move and a bonus action if you want.
Yep.
I'm assuming that means you're not doing anything.
No, I'm staying my distance because this dude is huge.
I
It's
distance
huge.
myself, maybe like.
And I'm, I can hit from 120 feet away. So,
You are not 120 feet away. This is how far away you are.
That's not 120 feet, man.
I mean, the range.
The range is, yeah. You can blast it from 120
yeah.
Its stony head turns. We'll do this 1, 2, 3, Lona, 4, 5, 6, Hakapella.
Hey.
It
Oh,
ignores.
sandy boy.
Well, fair enough. It ignores Lona,
Sandman. Sandy boy.
runs. What happens is it disappears.
What?
There's a bit of rumbling and out of the rock right next to you.
Whoa.
And goes
Nice.
with a big clubby hand. Smash a Rooney!
Rooney.
Oh my goodness, I got a bad roll.
Delicious.
I got a bad
Oh,
roll.
can I duck out of there or what?
12.
12. Oh, nope, you don't hit me.
Second attack.
No,
Damn.
That's gonna hit.
what is it?
A 20.
That's what I get for
You were on full health.
I was on full health. Now I'm
Take 9.
Whoa.
9, 10, 11.
Above you, the wizards say, "Get out of there!" And a bolt of lightning shoots from one of them above. There's just this arcing and the smell of ozone as the air itself is fried as lightning slams into this creature. Lona.
I want to help. Firebolt. Am I? Yes. So I take aim. 18
Great roll.
Plus 5, man.
plus 5, that's 23.
It connects.
Whoa.
Next
So powerful.
damage. 0.
That's a 10.
That's a 10.
Oh, it's a 10.
So exciting.
If you want to move, you can move.
Yes, I want. Oh. Yeah, I just want to move around behind it.
Well, go ahead. You can move 6 squares.
So, okay. Oh, really?
Yeah, go. Fast.
1, 2. Can I? Oh no, I can't. Someone's holding this. It's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
Oh. All right.
I should have done you first, Hakapella. Yeah, you should both
I'm
go
gonna
first.
go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And from here, I'm going to do another round of Thunder Wave. It's my last one.
Now wait
Oh.
a second. You can either disengage. Disengage means you can run away without being hurt, without him being able to get an opportunity attack. But if you do that, you will not be able to do another action. Or you can take the opportunity attack, turn your back on him, he gets an attack on you, and then you can attack him.
Oh, no.
If he hits you with... No,
Oh, I'm gonna disengage. You know what?
Disengage?
I need to. I've almost seen death once today. I'm disengaging. I'm running away.
You're the closest person, Lona.
Sorry, Luna.
It's all right.
It turns around. This thing is about 9 foot tall.
Hey.
Massive stone thing. It wheels its arm around.
You're an ugly bastard.
I rolled a 1.
Nice dodge.
which means that it will not be able to get its second attack off on you.
Oh.
The wizard behind you says, "Run, you idiots!" And another lightning bolt comes. The lightning arcs down to the ground. The amount of energy in the room is something you have never seen before,
Oh my goodness.
but it is still there. Acapella. Disengaging worked.
Disengaging. Whew. I'm leaving. I'm opening the door. Eek. Huh? But before I leave, can I do one last insult,
Yeah.
vicious mockery? You're still a sandy boy, sandy boy. I can find you on the beach and stand over you, sandy boy, sandy boy.
It makes a wisdom save. Wow.
Ouch.
I don't know how a big pile of rocks can take psychic damage, but apparently it can.
2.
Big pile of rocks have self-esteem.
Yeah,
Lorna?
straight up.
And
I hear the wizard calling out, "Get out of there!" And I'm seeing that this thing is actually not backing off from all of this lightning coming from heaven. So I'm making my way towards. I want to move around them towards the door, but I also want to fire another firebolt.
Okay.
a little strafe,
So if you want to get away from him, you're gonna turn your back on him. It gets an opportunity attack, unless you disengage. But if you disengage, you can't attack. Which means if you want to attack, it gets an opportunity attack on you. You can attack first and then try to run. It's up to you, buddy.
I'm going to attack first and then try to run.
I see a dead little wizard.
15 plus 5 equals 20.
You go right in the face.
Right in the face and damage.
I see a dead boy.
Oh no.
Sick.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
Six.
very nice. Look, dudes. It's taken 2 massive lightning bolts, which is power beyond your control. It's been teased twice. You've smacked it twice. It looks hardly touched, guys.
Whoa.
It turns to you.
get out of there. Did you run?
Did
You
you
gonna
run?
run?
Yes, I am
Okay,
going to run.
run.
Lona, get out. Come over here.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Opportunity attack. Your armor class is what, like 12?
12.
We're gonna have a wizard pancake. That's my prediction.
Oh, no.
7
Oh.
plus 8
Oh.
is a 15.
Ooh.
He warned your butt.
Nah, I feel like you're lucky today. You have a real good vibe.
13.
Bro, you're...
Wait, do you mean you just took
Did I
13
just get
points of
demolished?
damage?
You got so as you're running away, he
take the
collects
deck,
you,
wrong.
and you go flying through the air, hit the wall, and you're gone.
Whoa.
The moment you're out of range, a magical ward goes over it.
Can I grab onto Lona and just pull him out of the room real quick?
Yes.
Yeet! And slam. You fool! You fool! Why did you do it? Why did you have to be so brave?
I have never seen so many characters taken out.
It's been 2 days. All of us have died at least once.
We're in a dangerous world.
This is insane. I have never seen this. You got something you can help him out with?
Oh yes, I still have a healing word.
Nice.
All right. I'm gonna roll 1d4, but first, heal. 2 plus 2, 4.
Nice.
All right. Meanwhile.
I got
Yay.
4 HP points now.
Right.
Okay.
Investigation team.
Yeah, great.
Here we go.
We're on the beat.
You find-
We're not even on duty. We're just doing this in our
You're
time.
just doing this for fun.
Oh, for sure. I think, Sully would definitely work, not us. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what else to do. So, yeah. All right.
Yeah.
You find yourself at this woman's house. We're not going to take up time going through the little conversations here and there. Which house is it? Blah blah blah.
Yep.
And you find yourself at her door.
We knock.
Knock? What's the knock?
If you can't remember, you can't remember. The door is open. Yeah. Okay. Woman.
Hello?
Hello. Come in.
Is it Cairo?
Yes, it is. She looks at you and says, "I didn't do anything."
Oh.
No, we know Kairu, and that's not why we're here. We're actually here in a matter of safety.
Kairu, you had a partner around the age of 30?
Yes.
Presumptuous, I mean.
Oh, sorry, yes.
Yes.
And he recently passed away?
Did he pass away?
Oh.
Yes, that was more of a
Hold on, can we just do this?
statement than a question.
She got.
Oh no, I fluffled it.
It's all right.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It's okay.
It's not really. I just absolutely destroyed this woman's world.
Yes, your bedside manner could use some work, but Kyra, is there somewhere you could sit here? You this must be terrible news.
The room behind her. She goes back and sits on a chair in the room behind. Her.
Do you smell that, Sally? Do I smell something?
Yeah. There's a little pile of candles.
A pile? Cairo, how many candles have you been burning?
Well, we had, I don't know.
Here we go. Back to that.
I don't know.
20?
We had some candles. What does that have to?
Count the candles, Sally.
You just died and you're talking about my candles?
I'm sorry, Cairo, this will make all sense as soon as we count how many candles
It
you
makes
have.
no sense.
It's all right. So first of all, I'm going to have to extinguish this. So, is there a burning candle?
Yeah.
Yeah. Great. We have to put this out. This candle is a source of great danger.
Let me just light up my mace.
Yes.
Shitting!
Great. Okay. Now, are there... Kairu, we have reason to believe that these candles are very, very terrible for your health. and we believe this to be the source of your acquaintance's demise. Now, are there more of these on this premises?
No.
Please, Kairu, it's really important. How many candles have you burned? Just give them a quick count up. They're right there.
I don't know. He was given these from his work.
Right, I'm going to do an investigation of the property.
Of course. I will continue this conversation. From his work. That's not the nearby tannery, is it?
No.
Oh.
He worked for a candle maker.
That makes sense. A candle maker.
That wears boots. No. Okay, candle maker.
This person. What was his name? I'm so sorry. Your acquaintance that is dead. Was he a partner? How did you know him?
His name was Whittle.
Oh,
that's right.
We have that. And the candle maker?
The candle maker.
Yes. Okay. Yes. And again, we are so sorry, but.
His name was Dominic.
Oh, strong name. Dominic the candle maker. Do you know where he resides, Kairu?
I believe.
Like I'm in the FBI.
Yeah. Dominic serves the wealthy over on the west side. On the my Aratai geography, on the east side of town.
Aratai's a big confusing place. You're right, Vahid.
Near the silk marketplace. Near the silk marketplace.
Yes, candle maker near the silk marketplace.
Kairu, we're gonna have to take all these candles out of your premise. Is that all right?
If they're dangerous, of course.
Is there anyone that you can be with at this time?
Well, let's just think about it. What if she dies, then comes back to life, and then kills the next person?
Her face kind of blanches.
I'm so bad at this.
No, it's all right.
Oh, wait! Who's with us? Where's Taryn? Every time.
Turon is there as well. He's just quietly sitting in the back,
you guys
watching.
Turon's going to spend the next 24 hours with you.
Turon, it's vitally important that we have someone stay with this patient.
Unless there's anyone... No.
You give us full... Turan, we give you full permission to decapitate the dead body if she passes.
You
Turan says.
evil person.
I'm sorry. Turan says, I go with you guys. If she comes with you, then I go with you. I'm not staying with her, I go with you.
Do we take her with us? Sounds awfully dangerous.
Look.
Why don't we drop her off with Leah at the hospital? Oh, hang on. What's going to keep taking?
Okay, where's the nearest guardhouse?
Probably Central.
Kairu, this is going to sound so strange, but we're going to have to lock you up. Just for your own safety.
We're worried that the same thing that happened to Whittle might happen to you.
Her face blanches yet again.
And I know this must be utterly terrifying news to hear.
I'm so sorry.
Yes, it's really for the safety of...
Yourself and others like us.
So, does that make sense?
It all with the
Yes, it makes sense.
Okay, then,
All right.
then please accompany us to the central guardhouse.
Grab a bag of some, if I'm to be staying there, some
Yes.
change of clothes.
Take your time. Not too long,
but
of course.
do-
We are in
do-
a slight rush.
Yeah.
Moments later, the four of you are on the road to Central.
And I've got the candles.
And you've got the candles. Meanwhile,
Why are you a fool? I just used my last spell slot on you.
And I'm actually.
okay, and you guys come to, and Azamat is there. And he's shaking his head in disbelief. And says, he's got a little wry smile and says, I don't know how you do it. I just don't know.
Honestly, sir, I don't know how he does it either. I'm just glad that he's not dead.
This
But
time.
what are you thinking?
I'm not really thinking right now. I'm still a
Obviously.
bit hurt. Am I? I'm at 4,
Yeah,
but I'm still.
you got internal bleeding. That's,
Oh, that's not good.
that's called hemorrhaging.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hemorrhage.
And with that, we will end the night.
Hey, that was already hemorrhaging.
We end on hemorrhaging?
I like it.
Well, no.
Guys, we are going through the wars. We are getting hammered.
You are getting hammered.
Not in the
Good to
good
know,
way.
because next time we level up, I'm gonna like huss the like healing showers.
Yeah, because
Need it.
Hell yeah, I need some healing.
oh my goodness.
It just it feels like it feels dangerous. I feel like our lives are fraught with danger.
Oh yeah, I think.
I laugh in the face of danger.
I haven't seen so many death saving throws.
Honestly, I have not done a second level campaign and have people so close to death so often.
What are we doing?
We almost lost both of our healers in one go.
May I just make one little observation?
Yes, please.
Yes.
All 3 death saves were thanks to Lona.
Yes.
Did you get that?
Because
Yourself and your teammates.
yourself and your teammates.
Oh my gosh, you reckless.
Oh my gosh, you.
I was just seeing how far the boundaries of life stretched for us. It doesn't stretch that far.
Wow, this is really good to know.
Yes.
I'm gonna keep my distance.
How far beyond the boundaries of life are
Just
you prepared
saying
to
how
wander?
awesome was my firebolt towards Mr. Rockman.
I'll-
I mean, even Azamat smiled at me. I'm like, that's enough.
Would you like to know, just off the books, how much damage was inflicted on that creature?
Yes.
It was a chink, wasn't it? It was just like
90 hit points.
You mean it had 90 hit points?
No, it took 90 hit points and,
And
was
so-
not down.
Therefore had
Whoa, so
more.
that is a powerful.
So that was just a go, dink, it's just a little pebble off the shoulder.
Your things,
Go, mate.
the lightning bolts did the damage, guys.
Oh, not even us.
You did, you guys
Oh, did some?
Yeah, between you did 30 points between you.
Okay.
That's really good.
That's a
Respectable.
third.
Yeah.
But foolish.
But
Anyway,
foolish.
hey, we can talk amongst ourselves as much as we want. Thanks everyone so much
Thank
for
you.
joining us.
Thanks for joining.
As always, please follow. Go to YouTube, like and subscribe if you're not already watching on YouTube. If you're on Twitch, because this week our Twitch affiliation kind of happened.
Yeah.
Subscribers, we really love you so much. And Patreons, thank you so much for your support. And have a wonderful week.
Yeah.
We'll see you on the replays.
Love you. Bye, big boy.
Oh, whoa. I forgot something important. I feel so ashamed that I forgot this.
What is it?
Next week.
No shame.
No, next week, we are welcoming a guest for the first time.
Wow.
We have the wonderful, dynamic Aaron Wells joining us.
Oh, yeah.
Well.
Aaron is a presenter on one of New Zealand's longest running television shows of all times. It's called What Now? So
Watched that
called
as a
what now?
kid.
yeah. The funny, vibrant, enthusiastic, infectiously enthusiastic Aaron Wells will be joining us next week. Please, we'd love for you to welcome her to the show.
Yay!
Thank you. And now we really will see you next time.
Bye.
Bye bye.